We are abusing Gear Town by being able to search for it with a one-card Psi-Reflector, which will summon an Ancient Fairy Dragon. With Gear Town, we summon Reactor Dragon.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
You can play any skill you want, but the skill we're playing is Dinosaur Kingdom to start with a field spell on the field. It's very important to have that field spell because when we summon Ancient Fairy Dragon, we're going to pop it, search for our Gear Town. How do we do the combo? Well, we normal summon Psi-Reflector, we activate, we search for Assault Beast, which we're playing 2 because Invocation could banish 1 from the grave and then it becomes useless for the rest of the duel. You need this in the grave to summon with Psi-Reflector. So on summon, add the Assault Beast, discard, add Assault Mode Activate. This is a blank card, it has no effect in this deck. You reveal the Assault Mode Activate for the Psi-Reflector to summon Assault Beast from the grave onto the field, change its level. Now you could Synchro Shokan into any of these extra deck monsters. Nothing is off limits with your one-card Psi-Reflector. We're playing 2 Assault Mode Activate because if you draw 1 and you don't have the other in the deck, and then you can't do the combo, Assault Beast needs to be discarded to add your Assault Mode Activate, or the combo does not work. Now, the card of choice is going to be Ancient Fairy Dragon. You summon Ancient Fairy Dragon with your one-card Psi-Reflector, you pop your Dinosaur Kingdom, you search for Gear Town. Now, you could set Gear Town, pop it with your Galaxy Cyclone, then summon Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. If you do not have Galaxy Cyclone, fret not. Play Double Cyclone, that works too. You might not even need this at all. Play Econ, it all works. What if you don't have a card to destroy the Gear Town? That seems kind of inconsistent, right? Wrong. The Ancient Fairy can destroy the Gear Town itself. Not the turn you add it to the hand, but after you search it, you gain 1,000 life. On the next turn, you can activate that fat booty, Ancient Fairy Dragon, 3,000 defense, so it's likely going to stay up. Pop your Gear Town. Don't search or you miss the timing. Then we'll trigger Gear Town to summon Reactor, 3,000 attack, 3,000 defense, negate any card or effect on its attack, and also destroy a back row card after a successful attack. Now, the other effect of Ancient Fairy is you could special summon a level 4 lower from your hand. You could special summon Wyvern from the hand, search for a Reactor, search for a Fortress. Fortress makes sure your Reactor can't be targeted by card effects on summon, but most importantly, you destroy it with your Galaxy Cyclone to summon a Reactor from your grave or hand. Now, to make this super consistent, we are playing Serene Psychic Witch. You won't see this in my other builds usually because this deck doesn't really rely on its normal summon. So if you have a deck that relies on normal summoning or setting, you don't play Serene Psychic Witch. But Ancient Gears can get away with playing Serene Psychic Witch when destroyed. You search for your Psi-Reflector and you special summon it in the next standby phase. It triggers its effect. You search Assault Beast. You got the whole combo. Scrap Dragon is a great way to pop your Gear Town. So what if they deal with the Ancient Fairy Dragon and you don't have a Galaxy Cycle in your hand, but you have a Psi-Reflector? You summon Psi-Reflector, you make Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon, pop the Gear Town you searched last turn, summon an Ancient Gear Dragon. This deck is incredibly consistent, very, very powerful. Another way to pop your Gear Town is Black Rose the Field. Another way to pop your Gear Town is Vermilion Dragon Mech. So even without the Galaxy Cyclone, and if your Ancient Fairy Dragon dies, you have many, many ways. Love Samurai Destroyer. It negates any monster effect it's attacking into. They also can't use back row if you're attacking a monster. Brionac return cards they control back to the hand by discarding cards, which is great with Assault Mode. If you have multiple Assault Modes, you add them, you can discard them or pop them with Scrap Dragon. That is pretty much the deck. The deck is nuts. Hope you love it, because I sure did. We reflecting. What is our play? It's the Ancient Fairy way. That's it. It's that easy. You go for a turn 1 Ancient Fairy, you win it. An Ancient Fairy Dragon can trigger the field spell effect of Gear Town itself. Yeah, buddy. We also get to gain life, which is a nice little added benefit. This deck is nuts. Level 6. 3k booty, plus 1k life, and a Gear Town coming next turn. It is so good that the field spell gets added to your hand. This could have easily just played the Gear Town face up, and then you can't even Galaxy Cyclone it. That would not be Q. Add the Gear Town. If we want, we could do a turn 1 Reactor Dragon. I don't think so. I don't think so. This is a turn 1 that I am happy with. Now, please, do not force me to visually stimulate you with the effect that says special summon a level 4 or lower, and you cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. Just pay attention. Just know the effect without me showing you, all right? Ooh, we got Cosmo. At 5k life, we are not getting OTK'd. I don't think so. Not today. How do we deal with our Cosmo Brain problem? And he's going to have big monsters on the field. What is our best monster? We could Brionac it all back to the hand. We could Samurai Destroyer. We could Black Rose with a Gear Town. That would be interesting. Black Rose, Gear Town. Yeah, buddy. That would wipe it all. And we then summon. Yeah. Black Rose, Gear Town, is that the way? That seems to be the way. Brionac easy bounce. Well, he's got no back row, so we don't need to Black Rose. So Brionac, return 3 cards back to the hand, then go for OTK. That has now suddenly become the best play. We're just going to summon Reflector first. We could add the other Assault Mode just to thin out the deck. Thin it to win it. And that's another card we could discard. Now we could discard the Assault Mode activate. More cards, more fuel for the power of a top tier deck. Now Brionac is level 6, so we're going to make him level 5. 5 plus 1. Brio. Brio is our hero. Return the fools back to the hand. Now, if I remember Brionac correctly back in the day, it was not once per turn. What the hell? Assault, Beast, Witch, and that is a wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All 3 back to the hand. It wasn't? Yeah, it wasn't once per turn. That's nuts. That is nuts. Got him. The power of Ancient Fairy Dragon and Psy Reflector is too damn good. Yeah, buddy. It was great that someone even asked the question. Someone said, why are you playing 2? This is exactly why. This is the way. Not a Dino deck. Now he still thinks we're a Dino deck. Okay. All right. He's still thunking. He's still thinking and thunking. We're going to make the Assault Beast level 6 plus 2. Just like that. Come forth, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Now, as you're watching this, just think of the ideas of any other deck that uses the field spell. Uses a field spell. We're going to be going through all of them. All of the ideas are going to be great. Add the Gear Town. Now, without Galaxy Cyclone, how do we pop it? We pop it with the Ancient Fairy Dragon, or we pop it with the Scrap Dragon. So we have it. We have double pop. Double. Let's special summon the Wyvern into attack position. Why not? Why the hell not? We'll grab a Fortress. Actually, Reactor is pretty good. Because if he doesn't deal with this, we could Tribute Summon with the Gear Town. Remember, you do not get the battle phase. No battle phase. Yes, get Zombie World, SSA, but I don't know if it's really good with SSA. What you talking about? Ooh, Dark Lord. Dark Lords. Lord of the Dark. Okay, how do we beat this? How do we beat this? He's at 5k, we're at 5k, we even. We even Steven. Discards a Morning Star and Dark Lord Descent? What the? Pay half your life, special summon up to 2 Dark Lord monsters from your graveyard in defense position with the same level as 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. How does that ever work? What the? Okay. Psyreflect. That back row is nothing. Lethal is here. Activate the Psyreflector. Add the beast. Reveal the assault. Summon the beast. The beast needs to be level 7. Yeah, buddy. Even Vermilion Dragon Mech can destroy your own card, I believe. Yeah, target a card in the field. Vermilion can trigger your Gear Town also. That is lit. Come forth. Scrap. Dragon, let's scrap this fool. Gear Town? You know what? I want some more life. I want some more life. So we're going to miss the timing, gain some life, add Gear Town, and then... Yep, that's okay. That's okay. We want it. We want it. You want it, you got it. Pop the gear. Pop the back row. What the... If we would have targeted the monster, he would have negated. Whoa, that is nuts. Let's summon Reactor. Yes, we have over 5,000 damage. Believe it. Believe it. Unless he has a Tez. No Tez. Got him. Just like that. Ancient Fairy Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Ancient Gear Dragon. Love it. This is top tier. Maybe. Rock Hoppers with the 2. Public service announcement. I just learned skill coins are capped at 300. I think you lose extra ones if you get, so don't forget to spend them. Rock Hoppers, you don't want a video attached to that, just a nice public service announcement where your skill coins are capped at 300. So thank you very much for that, Rock Hoppers. Cat Dealers, your body. Thank you, Smiley Bones, for that. Nate Bud, hey, Tornado's still here, and the fun is whipping up. Let's get reflecting. Above 300 is deleted. Yeah, so very good service announcement. Discard the Psy Beast. Come forth. Cometh. Fortheth. My assault is real. Yes, gain that life. This is the most protective. I think this is the best way. This is very good. For many people wondering in the chat, why do I have Dino Kingdom? This is why. You search for Gear Town. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's hot. It's popping. Gain 1,000. You could also special summon a monster from the hand. And it's so good that it adds to the hand and doesn't play onto the field. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to Galaxy Cyclone. Sugoi. Sugoi. Pop it. Gear Town. Come forth. Reactor. We're pretty well protected. We don't want a special summon from the hand because it does skip our battle phase. Pop it. We could, if we want to thin out the deck, discard Assault Beast to add an Assault mode. It would increase by a good like 1%. No, it's cool. Is it? This ban list is great. Last thing Konami needs to do is hit Yugi's skill. Let me know what you think. Yeah, Sorcerer Conduit should potentially be hit. Get going. Let's get going. I didn't check if there was a delay in his back row because I was listening to something else. He does have a delay. He does have something that could stop the Reactor Dragon potentially. He can potentially stop it. So I'm going to set a Serene Psychic Witch. We're going to play Protective. We're not going for the lethal. I think he's got Econ or Canadia. I mean, he can't have Econ because of Neos Fusion being semi-limited to 2, but Canadia could be real. There you go. Predicted it. Know your delays. Know them. Know them. Know them. Love them. 3K booty, we're protected. Pop the Serene Psychic Witch will summon a Psyreflector, which can synchro with the Ancient Fairy for a Scrap Dragon. We scrapping. Ooh, set. You set. You set. What are delays? Delays are when you make a play and it's asking your opponent to make a play. And when you feel the delay, you know that they're being asked to use a card. For example, if I discard Assault Beast, it's not going to ask them to use Walla D. Walla D is only on my attack declaration. So if I were to discard, there's no delay, you're thinking that's a Walla D. If there is a delay, you're thinking it's not Walla D, it's a card like Canadia. Galaxy. You know, there's so many uses besides making the deck more consistent to have a second Assault Mode activate. You could discard a Brionic. You could pop it with your Scrap Dragon. It's lovely. It is lovely. Chat, what's that face down? What you thinking? What you thinking? I'm thinking it's nothing. It is nothing. Get poppin'. The tournament's starting in 9 minutes. Flip it, no Despacito. I don't think so. It has to be face up when destroyed. Got him. Just like that. Does he have a Kiteroid? Well, in post-banless, we know he would not have a Kiteroid. We wouldn't have to play around it. Love it. Yes.